In other inserts, I've discussed important issues for CEOs to know about privacy. In this insert, I want to discuss more the consequences of a breach and the benefits of implementing privacy. The legislation locally allows for 10 million rand fine and also allows for imprisonment under certain circumstances. However, for many organizations, this doesn't seem like a very threatening amount of money. There are other circumstances which can allow to greater loss for an organization. For example, a data breach has been shown in the United States to lose organizations' customers, and the cost of regaining those customers can be immense. So not only are the penalties something to consider, but also the losses that the organization can incur. Additionally, individuals whose personal information is breached are able to sue in terms of this legislation and recover damages. These damages can also extend to punitive damages. Punitive damages in South Africa is fairly rare. What punitive damages means is that the court can allocate a sum of money in order to punish the organization. This would normally occur when an organization knew what it needed to do to comply, but failed to or acted in a grossly negligent way. This is why it's important for the CEO to know and understand what the privacy implementation of their organization is. Additionally, there are international pieces of legislation that may apply. So if you are a subsidiary of a large multinational in South Africa, a breach in South Africa can result in the organization in Europe losing up to 5% of their global annual turnover. Many of my South African clients would not survive such a penalty because that amount exceeds the budget of the local business unit. This is why multinational organizations are starting to create a uniform sense of privacy. I have now spoken about the negative consequences of a privacy breach. Let me talk a little bit about what the positive elements are. The positive elements, which are often not discussed or seen, are the advantages of implementing privacy. Many people focus on compliance type of mentality and worry about the cost of compliance, but very few consider what they would lose if they fail to comply with privacy. Privacy allows for you to have a different orientation and perspective with regards to your customers, customer service. It can hone and define certain internal processes. It can identify some root causes of difficulties in your organization. It can heighten the experience of customers and staff, and even increase the enjoyment of staff members in working at an organization when they know, for example, that the Human Rights Department is properly protecting their information. Most importantly, I cannot tell what will be important for your organization in the future in terms of innovation and further development, but having a proper privacy posture, as I will discuss in one of these other inserts, is vital to changes and adaptations in organizations to new disruptive technologies.